Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Gourley with GamingwithGourley. I found an abandoned mineshaft finally. I thought I'd bring you guys with on a little bit of exploring. This is the first shaft that I found, so I clear out the sides and the top just so I can easily find my way back once I find this. I've set up a little area here so I can smelt, craft, and store. And pretty quickly into this mess, I believe that I may have already found some type of spawner. To signify it, I put these few blocks over here. Underneath I heard some spiders and I thought I saw the legs of one. It may be a cave spider spawner, it may just be nothing. But I thought I'd take you guys with to see what we find. As you can tell, the spiders are already there. So let's see what type of mess we're in right now. And I think it was to the right, so I'm going to block that stuff off for now. I'm going to turn around the corner, and sure enough, we have something. Better light this up a little bit more. And looks like the naturalness of it took care of most of it for the most part. But they can spawn, I believe, on the left or the right, so let's go down each way and see if there's any baddies for us. I hear a spider somewhere. There's one, two, and there doesn't seem to be anything this way. And the one good thing about these mineshafts is these rails just seem to make it be almost an easy mode for all the mobs that come after me. Something that I'm not really used to is always having something to be able to hide behind. So it makes it, for skeletons, a little bit harder to hit me for them, because I can keep hiding. The only bad thing is the creepers, like down there, they just seem to tear this all apart, and it makes it a lot harder to get around and protect myself. But what I'm used to is having to fight quite a few mobs at once, so the occasional creeper here and there blowing up some coverage for me is no big deal. It's something that I can deal with. The only thing is those bats still creep me out every time I see them, because they just come out of nowhere. And there's a couple skeletons. I'll leave those guys alone for now. Let's go back to the spawner. Nope, it wasn't this way. It was this way. And we'll check out around a little bit more to see if maybe there's another spawner, or let's take care of this guy so he doesn't creep up on me, or if the spiders are going to spawn anywhere else, because the last thing that I need is to clear most of this out to try and collect some string and then have a bunch of spiders creep up on me. I'm sure they will, given the chance. Just clear this out a little bit more. And I'll bust a hole through each wall and just try and make sure nothing can spawn. So I don't think anything can spawn directly under it. It's one layer above and then 4 or 5 to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's only 4. But 5 for good measure. We'll light this section up since I'm thinking about it. That guy can stay over there. I didn't know there was a drop off, so he got me. Is that? That's another spawner, I believe. Yeah. The zombie's not spinning yet because I'm not close enough. I only got 9 torches, so let's play this a little bit cheaper. Run in there and light it up, and then I'll have 2 spawners really close nearby. Figures there's a skeleton here. That was really cool to be able to find that. Those are the first 2 spawners that I found other than the very first day when I was looking for everything. So that's really nice, because the only thing I got out of that spawner was the bread, and then I drowned. So I have a saddle that I can't use. I can get string. I'll be getting lots of string. I have already a lot of gunpowder just from killing the mobs. And cocoa beans was nice, a little bit more redstone than this. Right now I don't have anything that I can do specifically with a zombie spawner that I was thinking. I was hoping if I found one early, that way I would be able to get the potatoes and carrots, but I was already able to obtain those, so I'm not really worried about that anymore. I guess if I need levels, I can go back and build something out of it, but most likely I won't. I'm already sitting on 32 levels, just from the normal caving. So let's go back to this and bust out this wall. And it looks like there's nothing over there. Let's go a couple more down. Well, a couple more down. And double check. It sounds like there's something either above or below me. Okay, so this doesn't go that way either. So I'll be able to come back and build something out of this, because I'd like to get a lot of string, because the string is the only way that I'm going to be able to get any wool. And I thought I saw a skeleton right here. Wool is something that I'll be needing if I ever want to make a bed. Yep, there he is. Or anything else wool related, like any type of art. Not really much of a Minecraft artist, but this world may bring it out in me. Be able to get a chance to build something neat and interesting looking. Hey, it's one of those guys that pick stuff up. So I'll be spending a little bit of time there, collecting a few things. Hey, gold, that is always nice. I always get a little bit worried when the mobs turn around, because I always think that they're going to go a complete different way. Try and get me. Apparently he just wanted to hide. Hey, they can shoot between that. I had no idea. But I learned. Holy cow. Oh, let's take care of that. Sorry. I'm laughing at the foolishness of myself. I should have known better about what was going on around me and covered that up, instead of just letting the creeper fall in on me. And then I should have reacted better than looking straight down and swinging my axe. So they got me that one time. Luckily I lived, which I probably shouldn't have. But the protection 2 has helped. Since I last recorded, I did already go through one helmet, and I just recently made a new one. So, as you can tell, it's only a little bit beat up. Soon I'll be needing to make new other armor. I thought that was only one wide and the spiders couldn't fit through. I guess that proves me wrong. But hey, there's something above. But hopefully I can get some better enchantments now that I'm a little bit higher level. Well, I guess I was higher level before, but I'm getting more and more bookcases from the villagers. It's taking a bit of time, but it's well worth it, because I'll be able to have something better to defend myself with against everything. I don't want to make another foolish mistake, just like the nether wart. So I'm going to try and play it a little more safe. Because I thought I was playing it safe then, and then I just made a fool of myself. That's alright, you can't win them all. So, in these mineshafts, it seems like the mobs aren't spawning as much in the mineshaft, so they must be spawning in the nearby caves somewhere, and not really finding their way to me, or there's just so many corridors in here that I'm not running into them constantly like I am in other places. So it makes it seem like I'm back on easy, or I'm playing with not as many mobs anymore. But I really enjoyed the 200 mobs. It creates a good challenge, and it adds extra excitement that I don't feel like it wouldn't really be there all the time. Since normally I'll run into way more than just 2 or 3 of a certain mob. Normally I'll run into about 5 or so, and then I go from there. I think I explored the upper part of that. And the challenge in this game is what really makes it great for me, because it's not really anything that's constant like a lot of games, like Halo per se, or a lot of the Mario games or anything like that. You know what's coming around every corner because the map is completely laid out and there's nothing special or hidden. If you've played it enough, but with Minecraft, you can create a new world and there's always going to be something different in it, unless you play with the same seed on the same land generation. Then nothing will be new with it, and you'll know exactly what to expect. But if you're going to create that many new worlds that often, with the exact same seed, there's probably something that you want to do very specific, and you don't want to be surprised. I'm not really that type of person. I'd rather stick with the world for quite a while, explore and see what it has to offer before I make a new world. And I feel I'm getting a lot out of this one with everything. I've not really gone out to explore all the other biomes, but this is the first time that I've spent a lot of time in an ocean biome. The only other time that I've spent so much time in an ocean biome was just looking for a mushroom island, because I'd never explored one of those before, so I thought that would be fun. And I wanted to know just a few things about them, just how they're laid out, if there's really a cave system, and if they differ much from the other one, since the Minecraft wiki isn't always, I don't want to bash on it all, but I'm just trying to say that it doesn't explain everything and answer all the questions that you could possibly have, because if it was, it would just be too much information, and it wouldn't be a place that you would want to go. It covers the basics and everything that you need to know, and anything else that you'd want to know you can go out and explore by yourself, and that's what I did. So now I'm finding out a little bit more about ocean biomes. It is holding true what I thought that it would, keep all the mobs in the cave system, so I wouldn't have to worry about trying to light up above to get more mobs in the cave and make it more of a challenge that way, which I've really enjoyed, because in the past, going through a cave system, hey, there's a chest. If it's something that you have your base above, you have most likely already explored underneath, and days and nights pass through that, so you don't get the full effect of all the mobs underneath, and the caves seem to be a little bit easier. But with the ocean, you don't really run into that, because there's so little land up above that they could spawn on, that it's not really an arguable amount of land for the mobs. And then once you have your base set up and you've already explored underneath, you go and explore other caves, and you seldom hang out much under the ocean to get the full effect of all the mobs and the challenge that's there for you to have. So I would recommend trying to cave underneath an ocean for a little while, because it's going to push all those mobs underneath. The jungle pushes a good amount, but one thing that doesn't is the desert, just because how much landmass there is for the mobs to be able to spawn. And those just seem to be pretty simple going through, other than the occasional falling sand, which I don't always pay attention. Hey, 2 diamond and melon seeds. This is an awesome chest. I don't have any melons yet, so that's great. Get more coal. That was amazing. But I don't always watch out for the falling sand, and often that will come to bite me, because I'll take a little damage from it, but most often it just spooks me, because I'm always trying to watch out for mobs and other things that can damage me, like lava, and I don't ever think of the sand there. So that gets me, and I'm sure it will get me underneath the ocean also a little bit, because I see pockets of it every once in a while. But so far so good here. I guess the scariest thing that's happened is that first day, well not the first day, but that first episode with the Enderman teleporting around so much while I was trying to cut down my first tree. And I've had a few other run-ins with Enderman. I recently had one earlier today where I got him upset and he teleported to the other side of the wall, and I wasn't sure where at in the wall he was at, and I couldn't find him. But he was just following me around on the other side, unwilling to show himself for about 10 minutes, just doing the old yell that they do, creeping me out. And once he finally did come around, he brought a skeleton with him, which scared the life out of me because I got hit and then he teleported in front of me, and then he punched me and then I got shot again. He teleported away and I wasn't sure where everything was coming from, and it took me just a second to realign myself with the attack that was happening. So that was pretty interesting, and I am surprised that I'm not seeing hardly any mobs. I'm trying to light this up as I go, so when I go back, I won't be constantly running into mobs. I'll be able to take my loot back. I should take it back right now just because of the melon seed, but I'd rather go off and explore a little bit before I do that. And I always try and knock down these sides just so it's easier to run through, and it's also easier to see around the corner for anything that might come. But I try and leave those fences just because of the protection that they do provide. Doesn't look like anything can really be back here. No, nothing all that great, just some more cobblestone. Also, one thing is lava. There seems to be a lot of lava down here, and let's do that. Almost light myself on fire again. Just trying to get through here a little bit quicker to pick up some resources. How am I on coal? 28. There's a zombie nearby somewhere. I'd like to find him, because that means there's unlit cave somewhere also. Sounds like he's to my left. Oh, there we go. There's the cave. Oh, just a regular old cave. Here, I'll show you. I'll try and show you what I mean with this skeleton. If I stand right here, see, he just shoots me and it hits the wall. So it's pretty well safe to do this if it's only the skeleton you're fighting. If you're also fighting a creeper, you're screwed. But every time that you hit them, it knocks them back, and they have a chance of hitting you again. So if you can just lure them like that, you won't take any damage the first hit if you get lucky. But you know, there's always the chance. Kind of. So you can just hit him once and then just kind of charge after him, since it will take time to recharge his bow. Even a little bit for the rapid fire. Dang it, come on, man. Better light this up. This guy, I don't really want to have to run all the way back. You'll probably get shot once or twice, but once or twice is a lot better than constant. Stupid creepers, come on. I should really just block off one of the ways. But, hey, shot a corpse, good job. Sounds like there's a zombie up there. There's water over there to try and keep most of these guys at bay. So let's light this up for the most part over here. Hopefully nothing can get up there that way. So it won't chase me from behind. But there was the direction when I turned right coming out of that. Or I turned left instead of right. So stuff can come from that way currently. I hear a lot of spiders over there. Oh, sounds like over there, maybe? There's a creeper. Wrong item. It's just, nice shoes, dude. Swim away. So, it's a lot of fighting mobs. Let's go back this other way. chance. If I can run away quick enough, stuff won't be able to track me. And looks like it just goes straight to lava. Let's knock this around. Not really go around it too much. Just dirt, redstone. That's about it. Hey, there's another cave right here. It's just underwater, or water. Or underground water. Loopy-loos, those won't do any good right now. It seems like all I can do with them right now is dye wool, and I don't have much wool right now. Nothing. But I got water down here if I need it. I got water everywhere though if I need it. It feels like sometimes. I'd like to get that iron down there, but it's too near the lava and I don't want to mess with it. So let's get this stuff. This does feel like I am going to bring back a lot of iron. It feels like this trip is on. Oh jeez, that bat scared me. I thought it was a spider for a second. What I should do instead of trying... Jeez. Get out of here. Just leave me alone, dude. Instead of going up that way, which all the mobs are coming through, I should go up this walkway and see if I can get up here. So just mop. Yeah, there's two creep. Yeah, there's two creepers and a skeleton. So that was 1, 2, 3. Let's go a little bit above. Work our way over and see what we can find. It still sounds like there's mobs that way. So this cave might go a couple different directions. Don't want to waste my pickaxe on that. Pick up the dirt this way because I don't think I made a new shovel. Sounds like stuff is nearby. Hear water. I definitely hear zombies. At least one skeleton. So, there we go, there's the cave. I know I said that a little bit late. Oh jeez. But I was trying to think about something else at the time. That skeleton's just gonna be a pain in my rear. Skeletons, fighting them on a different level ground than you're on, is a huge pain. Just because they always shoot you back. So you can't... Traveling uphill is awful. Traveling downhill isn't much fun, but it's better. Easier to do. I don't want anybody to creep up on me. While I make some more torches. Saw a few things I can drop if I need to. And I think I need a new sword. Yeah, but this one's gonna do for now. Where did that skeleton go? It just seems like they've been disappearing. Because I thought I saw one earlier while I was recording. Hey, there he is. Okay, good. Did you see me and just run away? Alright, good. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of cave right here. So let's light this up completely. One of the circular rooms. Well, it was a circular room until the creeper blew up in it. The strange circular rooms. And build a few things. Right there. Nice section for our staircase. Let's drop things we don't need. Right here. Oh, dirt is so rare for me, I don't want to throw that away. Flint is almost useless. I don't think I can plant cocoa beans on a regular tree. I think it has to be a jungle tree. But I don't want to throw that away since I can't really get it anywhere else in case I can grow it on a regular tree. Let's see what's up here. Because if that's the only jungle, or the only cocoa bean I'm gonna get for a while, and I have a chance to regrow it, it'd be nice to keep it and regrow it, and not just throw it away for no good reason. Got more flint. The only thing I can really make is flint and steel. Oh jeez Louise, that scared the life out of me.